Assalamu alaikum friends. Today I will tell you about the ST301 finite Mcqs. So let's start the video. When each outcome of a sample space has equal chance to occur as any other, the outcomes are called equally likely. When each outcome of a sample space has equal chance to occur as any other, the outcomes are called. There is no answer, so leave this. An expected value of the random variable is equal to mean. When f of x is a continuous probability function, then p of x is equal to 1 is 0. The sum of deviations is 0 when deviations are taken from mean. The distribution function f of x is equal to p into x is less than or equal to x. In a one way, ANOVA, leave this. The degrees of freedom for a t-test with sample size n is n minus 1. Rumor has reached the trading standards officer that the manufacturer ABC is deliberately underfilling his cartoons of orange juice. It is decided that a sample should be taken to check the claim. The stated contents on the cartoon are 100 ml on the average. Then the null hypothesis is H base 0 ratio micro equal to 100. Next is when C is constant, then E of C is equal to C. The combined distribution of more than two random variables is a joint distribution. The test statistics used in analysis of variance procedure follow the F distribution. In a normal distribution, beta 2 is equal to 3. In a normal distribution, the quartile deviation QD is equal to 0.6745 and alpha, I think, or any symbol. In a symmetrical distribution, the coefficient of skewness is equal to 0. The average, which is defined as the reciprocal of the arithmetic mean of the reciprocals of the value, is called harmonic mean. Which measure of dispersion is used to compare the variations of two data sets? Answer is coefficient of variation. If s dot d of x is equal to 5, then sd into 2x plus 5 divided by 2 is equal to 7.5. The deviation of a distribution from symmetry is called skewness. The conditional probability function f of x module 1 or x divided by 1 is equal to f of into x comma 1 divided by h1. Which one of the correct formula to find the desired sample size? And the answer is n is equal to z base a divided by 2 and the alpha symbol whole square. A deserving player is not selected in the team is an example of type 2 error. A judge can acquit a guilty person is the example of correct decision. Not sure, but ideally the width of confidence interval should be 0. If the sampling distribution of x bar is normal, we would expect 99% of the sample means to be within the interval, and u power u micro base x plus minus 2.58 and symbol base x. Next is if mean of x square distribution is, then variance will be 2k. Mean of the f distribution is possibly only when v2 greater than 2. In statistics we have MSE, which is abbreviation of mean square error, which is the graphical shape of the chi-square distribution positively skewed. As the degree of freedom increases, the t-distribution tends to coincide with. Answer is normal distribution. If x and y are independent variables, then e of x y, e of x comma dot e of y. What are the number of ways in which 4 books can be arranged on a shelf? Answer is 24. The parameters of the binomial distribution b into x, n, p are n and p. A geometric probability distribution has n, k parameter. The variance of the hypogeometric probability distribution is a phi square is equal to n k divided by n minus k divided by n minus n divided by n minus 1. When f of x is continuous probability function for 1 is less than x less than 5, then p of x less than 1 is. Here is not mentioned, so leave this for any two estimators t1 and t2. If variance t1 less than variance 2, then t1 is efficient. If an estimator gets closer to the population parameter by increasing sample size, then it is known as consistent estimator. Which of the following comes first to make frequency distribution range? What curve shape would you expect from the distribution of death rates of population of all age groups? U-shaped curve. Which one is the measure of central tendency average of the distribution? The parameter of the chi-square distribution is V. The mean of the F distribution is V base 2 divided by V base 2 minus 2 for V2 is greater than 2. The F distribution always ranges from plus to 0 to plus infinity. An expected value of a random variable is equal to mean. An f of x is continuous probability function, then in p of into x is equal to 1 is 0. Next is rumor has reached the trading standards officer that the manufacturer ABC is deliberately underfilling his cartons of orange juice. It is decided that a sample should be taken to check this claim. The stated contents on the cartoon are 100 ml on the average, then the alternative hypothesis is H1 ratio micro doesn't equal to 100. Which of the following is the characteristic of normal distribution? It is bell-shaped. For the given Poisson distribution P into X is equal to 1 e power minus 0.135 and 0.135 power minus power 1, then the mean value is 0.135. In a normal distribution, beta 2 is 3. In normal distribution, the quartile deviation QD 0.6745 phi or any other symbol. Next is a good way to get a small standard error is to use the large sample. The difference between largest and smallest data values is called the range, which is appropriate average for finding the average speed of a car. Harmonic mean. Which one is formula of mid-range? x0 plus xm divided by 2. Which of the following is the mesocritic curve? Normal. If you draw all possible samples from some population, calculate the mean for each of the sample and construct the probability distribution of the sample means, what would you have? A sampling distribution. By definition, f of y over x is equal to f of x comma y divided by h of x. Next is the critical region for H1 ratio U greater than U base 0 when alpha is equal to 0.01 and the answer is Z is greater than Z 0.01. For a degree of freedom V greater than 2, the variance of T distribution is always greater than 1. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. For more updates and videos, subscribe our YouTube channel and press the bell icon. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.